Hey ladies, I want to talk to you today about essential oils. And you might be thinking, Christine, what is an essential oil? You might not be thinking that, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So, essential oils are actually concentrated liquid that contain volatile aroma compounds from plants. So, they are plant derived. And volatile only means that the substance vaporizes. So, you're actually getting the essences extracted from that, and that is what becomes your essential oil. It is more than just a pleasant smell. A lot of oils can be used for aromatherapy. So when you are inhaling that aroma, that vapor, it can actually send chemical messages into your brain, right? So it goes through your olfactory senses and affects the part of your brain, and sends messages to the part of your brain that affects your mood and your emotions. It can send messages to your limbic system, which controls blood pressure and your breathing and your heart rate, your memory. And aromatherapy can actually help with your hormone balance and reduce stress, which is super amazing. Who doesn't want that right now, right? So aromatherapy has been used for essential oils in conjunction with aromatherapy have been used for over 6,000 years. This is not a new thing, right? So if you are taking your first step into essential oils, I'm going to tell you about a few of my favorites. We do recommend that no essential oil goes onto your skin and unless it has been diluted with a carrier oil. In our case, we use fractionated coconut oil in all of our roller balls. And all of the ingredients are plant derived, so they are good for you in a sense. I'm going to talk to you about my favorite. My favorite one is called Open Sesame. This contains menthol, peppermint oil, tea tree oil, lemon oil. There's another one I'm trying to think of eucalyptus, cardamom. So those are the oils that are in here. And I like to put this on my chest when I don't feel well, when I'm stuffy, when I'm having allergies, when I have a cold. It's like Vicks Vapor Rub, only without the petroleum and turpentine. Did you know turpentine was in Vicks Vapor Rub? And they use petroleum. Petroleum doesn't allow anything to absorb into your skin. It's like a barrier, which is great because the last thing you want to absorb into your skin is turpentine. So our oils will absorb into your skin, but again, they're diluted with fractionated coconut oil, and so you're going to get a little bit of moisturizing happening with that too. I also like to put Open Sesame on my nose. I don't know if you will realize this, but I do like to put some weird things in my nose. It's fine. But it helps with smells and it helps me breathe. So if my nose is stopped up, then I can put a little bit just right on the edge, like right here. I don't stick it in my nose, but just right around the edge of my nose. And that helps me breathe, but it also covers the smell. So like I'll use this while I'm doing my cat boxes, so then I won't smell anything except eucalyptus and menthol, peppermint, and lemon. So that is probably my all-time favorite, and everyone in my family uses it, including my very reluctant husband. He's like, oh, I don't feel good. And I'm like, Open Sesame. He's like, oh, fine. So another one that I really like is called Now and Zen. So this is one that I was talking about where it sends the chemical messages to your brain that reduce stress, right? Relax you. It's literally called Now and Zen. Put it on, a little bit of calming action, slow down, enjoy yourself, a little happier, a little less stressed, a little less angry. I've noticed it really does help a little bit with my anger and frustration and gives me a little bit more patience, or at least the idea that I have more patience. So I do use it a lot. And then my other one is called Rise and Grind. And this is my get up and go. So when I am tired and feeling like, ugh, or a slacker, or I'm not doing the things that I want to be doing for myself, I'll put this on, right? It's that extra little boost without the caffeine. from my coffee. So I'm staying hydrated by not drinking too much coffee every day and still have a little umph to get up and go. Additionally, when I start to get a headache, if I apply that to my temples and across my forehead and occasionally right here around the base of my neck, it will clear my headache up without me even having to take any sort of over-the-counter pain reliever. That doesn't work for everybody. My headaches aren't severe. So I am very lucky in that aspect. But I do know that a lot of people on our team will use it as a headache, at the very beginning of a headache, to either quash it completely or to dull it, if that makes any sense, to make it a less severe headache for those that have really severe headaches. Migraines, no idea. I've never used it with a migraine. When I get a migraine, I don't even think about it because I don't think about anything. My husband has to remind me to take something when I have a migraine. My brain shuts down completely. But when I get a headache, it's amazing. So that is a little bit about essential oils. I hope you learned something, and I'll talk to you soon.